I lost everything I owned.
More details emerging tonight about a devastating fire, and we ask the owner tough questions about the building's past.
Plus,
if they drive addiction, they make more money.
DEA officials pull back the curtain on local efforts to fight fentanyl.
And will you get your kicker next year? The latest Oregon revenue forecast is out with those answers.
This is a KOIN 6 News breaking news alert.
What firefighters warned about yesterday has now happened. The apartment complex that went up in flames in southwest Portland has now started to collapse.
And you can see right there debris coming down all along Southwest 14th Avenue at Taylor. Good evening. It's 5 o'clock here on KOIN 6. I'm Elizabeth Den.
I'm Jeff Gianola, and our Jenny Young is on the scene right now. She was there as that started to collapse. Jenny, what is the latest right now? What can you tell us?
Jeff, I showed you about a half hour ago this pile of hundreds, possibly 1,000 or thousands of bricks. So here along 14th Street, we were actually seeing this side of the building bulging. Firefighters were extremely concerned about it collapsing. We were setting up for our 4 o'clock live shot on the other side of the building, hoping to show you that side where the fire destroyed the back part. And then we heard the front part collapsing, and came over here and showed you that. Of course, all of this damage and this debris here in the street. Fortunately, as far as we know, nobody was in this area. Nobody was hurt. I have seen a couple of homeless tents across the street, but I do not believe anybody was in those tents. This has been, like we said, the concern from firefighters from the beginning of this, the collapse. I want you to hear from the fire spokesperson we talked to around 3:30 this afternoon, and this, he almost prophesied it. Listen to this.
If it is determined we need to make entry and move things around, the city engineer is not happy, but he has permitted one person from Portland Fire's Fire Investigation Unit to enter the structure through a window to gain access.
Okay, actually right there, he was referring to what they're going to have to do if they cannot use a drone to determine the cause of this. He was saying that firefighters one firefighter might have to go in. But again, that was an hour and a half ago, and I cannot imagine that they would send anybody in this building whatsoever, because he said that he actually used the word perilous, calling this a perilous situation, very concerned that they were going to, that it was going to collapse, and of course, it did. So we're working to find out what is next in terms of getting inside there and trying to find out the cause, because of course the cause, still the big question. We've asked, do you think it's arson? They have not ruled it out, but they don't know. Sending it back to the studio, reporting live, Jenny Young, KOIN 6 News.
All right, Jenny, thanks. Let's switch to Lisa Balick, who's also on this scene right now. What do you have for us, Lisa?
Yeah, we're 1 block up at Salmon and 14th, and take a look here. You can really see a good shot of what fell into the road. Now, I talked with one of the reconstruction workers who was actually here when it happened. He's fine, but he said all of a sudden he turned and heard this loud noise as it was all coming down. He said to keep in mind the whole top is open up there, and that's, he said, where the bricks came from. Now, there has been some concern, even though the road's closed off here since that fire started and is going to stay closed for some time. There was some concern about 405 right nearby, you know, the on-ramps as well as the sidewalks that are near here. You know, we may be able to give you a shot showing how close 405 is here. But when I take a look at what's down on the ground, it just looks like nothing actually went over there. When I look over the side down to 405 and the on-ramp onto 405 here, we don't see any kind of debris there. But this is definitely going to speed up the efforts to take down this building. Usually it can take months for the permits to be gotten to be able to demolish a building, but talking to the crews here, their expectation is it's going to happen a lot sooner because of what has occurred here, a pretty dangerous situation, but no one inside, no one around on the street when this happened because it was and still is closed off. They are going to be putting up fencing very quickly here. In fact, we saw, as you can see, the truck that just arrived here a short time ago with the metal fencing. They'll be fencing off more than just the building. It's sort of the entire area here because they expectation is this with this unreinforced masonry, a building that's more than 100 years old, the expectation is a lot more will end up falling down, and they will try and speed up the efforts to start demolishing the building and getting it out of here. So that's the situation at this point. And fortunately, nobody in the area at the time when this happened in terms of getting hit by any kind of falling debris. But as you see, crews that are inside here that are going to put up the fencing are wearing their hard hats. Back to you.
Lisa Balick there, and as she mentioned, they're going to work fast to get this building torn down at the state it's in right now. Lisa, thank you.
And let's give you a recap of this big story we first started covering yesterday when it happened late yesterday morning. This is in the southwest Portland area of Goose Hollow. The fire began on an upper floor of the May Apartments. That's at 14th and Taylor. 2 firefighters were hurt fighting this blaze yesterday. And then there are the dozens of people who called this place home. They are now displaced, and we've learned many of those were formerly homeless, and that's according to the Blanchet House, which helps a lot of people who are homeless. The building owner was there on scene today. As for that cause, well, the investigation into that fire cause still goes on.
And stay with KOIN 6's